Lakeisha McKnight is here, your leadership specialist and wealth mentor on board. Hello, good evening. Welcome to this beautiful Sunday evening. We have spring forward. Okay, we sprung forward, everybody, with our time. So hopefully you got that straight. Hopefully there wasn't much of a conflict in schedule because you didn't adjust your schedule. But nonetheless, I'm here and excited to be here before each and every one of you. Really am on this beautiful Sunday, March the 8th of 2020. It's an honor to be able to serve. It really, really is. And so it's a pleasure to be able to sow this value and information into each and every one of your lives. It looks like we're live and we're doing good on the social media platforms here. But Leadership TKO Live Night Show. This is something we do every single night. Now, when it exactly happens, of course, is always a treat, right? Because we may have some training going on where what we do is we help leaders to really build their wealth from the comfort of their home. And we've partnered up with an amazing system that helps provide that for you. And so, for example, we have a team. It's called WBW. We have training that happens at 9 o'clock p.m. And so you might see that in the description area of this stream or the podcast. And so you're more than welcome to join us as being a part of that training at 9 o'clock p.m. And so make sure you do download the Zoom app first, okay? Then you can head over to goldrocks.info so you can access that free training. Now, you will be informed about the system, but if you need more information, you want to get plugged in and get your account, we'll share with you how to do that. Get back with me or the person that shares this video with you so you'll understand exactly how that works. But for this Leadership TKO Live Night Show, please understand, this is separate. Okay, separate in a sense from the owner of that wealth system. We're just partnering up with the system. But tonight, what we're doing with this night show here is we're going to share with you really how to understand the A, B's, and C's of your business and why it's that important to do so. All right? Understand your business. All right. See, when you get plugged into whether it's an e-commerce company, a direct sales company, network marketing company, it's important that you know what you have and accessible in your hands. Know what you have. What is it that you can leverage? Okay. Know the ABCs, the terminology, so that you become familiar with it. So how do you become familiar with the terminology? How do you become familiar with the culture of that company? Got to plug in. And that's the reason why, for example, for those who may be connected to me on social media, if you are plugged in and connected to the wealth system, you want to be on that training. You want to be on that Zoom platform at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is something that happens every Sunday. Unless there's a huge conflict, every Sunday at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a senior leader, a mentor that's on board and providing that training for you. So for everyone, for example, that's a part of the winner circle, that's what I call my team, connected to the system, I want to invite you to be on that platform, Zoom, at 9 o'clock p.m., goldrocks.info. And for those of you who are watching, think about your company that you are plugged into or connected to. Get connected. Plug in to any trainings that your leaders may be putting on and hosting. It's important. That's how you become familiar with the culture. Part of the culture of an organization is the lingo, the jargon, the language that's used within that culture. So for example, when some people come on board, they're like, why are you using the term gladiators? Why are you saying "AU"? Okay. And so, of course, I'm going to enlighten you for just a moment. Now, there's a movie called, it's 300, okay? Go look it up, all right? And, they are at battle, at war with another group, okay? And so what they're doing is they're checking in on the occupations of those a part of each other's groups. And so, the other party, the opposite party has people that does all types of trades. But for the stronger party, they call themselves gladiators, okay? They're a big, huge team. And, despite the numbers, they know and they're confident even internally, mentally, that they're going to win, that the battle is already won. Okay. And so what they say as a result of knowing how confident they are, and to the other group, when asked what their profession is, they say, "AU, AU, AU." Okay. So they say that in a sense of empowering and encouraging one another so they can go forward and win the battle. They're one as a team. And AU is also a symbol, as it pertains to science, and it represents gold. And for all of you that don't know, the system, the wealth system that I'm connected to and many others are connected to, it's gold related. We deal with assets. We help people to be able to understand 4 keys of building wealth. And so with one of the keys being creating residual income, another key is accumulating, appreciating assets. And one of the best appreciating assets right now, especially with the way that things are going on with the dollar, and that is gold. Gold, 24 karat physical gold is a tier 1 asset. So you want to definitely accumulate that and begin learning about it, okay? Learning about gold. Again, this is a part of the lingo, understanding the ABCs of your business. This is what I did when I plugged into the system about 3 years ago with my husband. We came in and we had to learn. This was something new for us, all right? We always knew money as being the paper, the green stuff, that paper with the green little ink on it, right? They got lighter and lighter throughout the years, that has little to no value right now. We had to become educated on the dollar. We had to become educated on what real assets are and really how to leverage the systems and the tools that we have available to us. And one great way, even beyond plugging into trainings and calls, is looking at tools and resources. So I'm going to share with you right now on my screen a major tool that myself and other wealth builders, and even yourself, for those of you who do want to plug into the system, you'll have the opportunity to access the system and not just access it, ensure that it makes sense for yourself, leverage it so that you can accumulate assets and definitely build a network from the comfort of your home. So I'm going to try to share it. Give me a moment. Let's see if we can try to pull this thing up. All right, let's see here. I'm going to pull up our system. It's called Wealth Builders Worldwide. So let me try to get that up for us right now. And I'm just going to give you a glimpse because it gives us an idea of the terminology that we use, a part of this wealth system. Now, again, this is connected to an e-commerce company. I'm going to mention it once for the sake of you all knowing, and that is Carrot Bars International. And so, within this company, this e-commerce company, is not network marketing and it's not an MLM. But it has a networking component to it where you can build a network from the comfort of your home and establish, of course, residual income for yourself as well. So you'll see here that we have terminology that's common to us, like the map. Whenever we hear the map, we already know. Okay, when we click on it, we know that it stands for Massive Action Plan, right? It gives us the plan of action. So we can go out there and share this amazing system with the world. So we are prepared. We have something in place, the terminology, like, just thinking about, of course, a list. Now, the list may be a little common for many people, right? But when we talk about make a list, we know what type of list that we're talking about because it's the list of people that we're going to be sharing this opportunity with. So when we say follow up, what does that mean? All right. Some people who are outside of the network marketing space may not know what follow up means, but you have that follow up where you shared the opportunity. Now you need to let them know, hey, or ask the question, what did you enjoy best about the information that they observed? And then getting people started, on the right track. And so people who are a part of the networking space may know what an affiliate is. Affiliate is someone who has taken the time to partner up, connect with an organization, a company that has an existing product or service. And what you're doing is promoting that product or service to the masses. And as a result, because you're committed, right, to the mission of that core company, you're promoting and sharing it out. And as a result, you're going to get commissions for sharing it and promoting it, right? So your main duty is not only to be committed, but to also promote, okay? To promote and share the information. You're not preying on anyone. You're not trying to beg family and friends to get involved. You're sharing information, all right? And people who are in the network marketing space, you also know what duplication means, right? That means to keep doing the same thing, follow the same system because it works. Duplication so that it's easy for those who also may get on board. They don't have to reinvent the wheel. They can just follow the same system that's in place. Makes sense, right? So this is just some of the terminology, right? Understanding the ABCs of your business. And this is what we do for those who are connected to this amazing company right here. Boom, right? So I'm just going to scroll back up here a bit. All right. And so many others, you also know some of the common lingo that's familiar with all this as well, like presentations. You know what it means, of course, to share your presentation, right? You have, of course, trainings and things of that nature. So this is just some terminology familiar with those who are wealth builders. And so for those of you who are watching right now, you're probably like, well, I didn't know about all this stuff. I didn't know that y'all had this system in place. Absolutely. Absolutely. We have events that happens often. Okay. And we want to invite you to definitely give it a look. For those of you who want to build wealth from the comfort of your home, give it a whirl. Okay. Give it a chance, right? Open up your mind to the opportunity that you have right before you to be able to have multiple streams of income under one umbrella. Under one umbrella. You don't have to search here, there, and everywhere. And you're going to need more than linear income, more than your job income, because you don't own the job. I think we spoke about that on other episodes. You don't own your job. The CEO who created the position owns it, and at any point, they can just pull it right from under your feet because they have the power and the control to be able to do that. But you can control your economy by opening up a home-based business. You can give yourself a promotion at any time when you're sharing this opportunity or any opportunity with people that you know. And you have the pleasure, you have the opportunity to share with people that you're open for business. So for example, when I'm doing these live streams, I'm letting people know, informing people that, yeah, I am a wealth mentor. Yes, I can help you to build wealth from the comfort of your home. No, you don't have to have anything to start up your business, okay? You can get registered for free. You can plug into training. You have mentors like myself who is more than willing to help you to understand how all of this works. And it does not have to be complicated or overwhelming. We keep it as simple as possible. Simple. Because we find that keeping it simple means that you can duplicate it. Okay, it's something that everybody can do when you keep it simple. So, are you ready? That's the big question. Okay, get plugged into your opportunity. Even if it's not Carrot Bars, plug into your company. Understand what you have in your hand. Understand the ABCs of your business. For those of you who may have a traditional business, whether it's consulting, coaching, whatever it may be, I just pray and hope that you have multiple streams and that it's coming in consistently and that you're protecting those dollars that you're trying to generate from your businesses. Because if you're not protecting it, you will lose it. Now, this is a fact because the dollar is lost over 97% of its value, probably more than that now, right? You only got 3% left. So please understand, you need to protect it. Inflation is eating up on that dollar. You got all these things happening in the news that's causing the rise of the tier 1 asset gold. But that dollar that you're holding on to is losing and losing. Okay, people closing down their shops, their companies, right? Because of this whole big old fiasco regarding that big C word. I'm not even gonna mention it. I'm not gonna give it the time or day during the stream. So get back with the person right now. I encourage you. You need to build wealth for yourself and your family. Okay, even if you have an existing business, protect those dollars you have. Even if you don't want to build a network, through this money system, protect the dollars that you have. Simply exchange, you're not buying anything, exchange some of those dollars that you're getting, right, that you need to be saving anyway, exchange some of them for gold. Remember, you can't buy gold because gold is money, okay? You can't buy it. So thank you so much for tuning in. And again, as the description says, get plugged in to this money system. We have fast track training that's going to be happening in a couple of minutes. It is Sunday for those who are catching the replay of this, right? Every single Sunday at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have training, fast track training going on, get you on the fast track to building wealth from the comfort of your home. So get that Zoom app downloaded for free and then head on over to goldrocks.info so that you can get access to it. You can plug in and ask questions while we're there on the platform. And so I appreciate all of you. I really, really do. You'll probably be hearing from me. For those of you on Facebook and watching this and you're part of my network, right? If you're not plugged in already, you'll probably get an inbox message from me because I want everyone to know about this system, and you need to be plugged in. Okay, absolutely, positively. I've never been so much sure about anything, but this, okay, amongst other things. Okay, amongst other things. So thank you so much for your attention tonight. I will be back tomorrow night with the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. I'm going to tell you it's probably going to be somewhere around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you all know that we have the presentations. It's been consistently going on 9 o'clock p.m. right here on the Facebook platform. So I try to do my night shows a little bit before then. So definitely connect. Let's connect here on the podcast platforms and on Facebook. So until then, I encourage each and every one of you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, everyone. God bless. And I'll catch you on the goldrocks.info platform.